Hey guys. What up? Welcome to the after show over here on the rockAlot channel, hosted from UNIRocktv, our main hub YouTube channel, where we upload edited videos, investigations, comedic videos, memes, all kinds of crazy stuff, tutorials, gaming stuff, whatever you could think. Tomorrow we've got a video launching that is basically the next stage of the Airsoft Fatty got his channel stolen by a Ding Dong Saga. In the Airsoft Fatty got his channel stolen by a Ding Dong Saga, the next cycle will be proving to you that his channel is out of his hands because of lies told by someone. And we interview some of his real-life friends who do agree that he needs help right now or he's going to lose the entire thing. Then we've got other videos releasing, live streams coming out on UNIRocktv that we've been planning ahead of time for you for this weekend. Gonna host some bangers. We got a response that we're gonna put out that's gonna own some of the scammiest scammers on YouTube, showing how they have made a living calling out flatty ding-dongs for the fallacies that they use in arguing their religious beliefs. And I'm going to show how they use those same exact fallacies to defend their scammy nature. But tonight, we're going to get down, Charlie Brown. Let's go. Damn it. There we go.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Nate, lawyer / YouTuber, and today we're going to be looking at the Non Sequitur Show again. For those of you who don't know what's going on with the Non Sequitur Show and why I'm even doing this particular video, I've been following the Non Sequitur Show lawsuit since the beginning. Now, it was a very unique opportunity. A unique opportunity to see a lawsuit evolve from before the lawsuit, when there were just threats, to the litigation when people were being sued, until after. Now, you know, the aftermath of what's going on. But right now, we're technically not at the end of the lawsuit. It could jump back to the beginning. So it was a very, very, very unique perspective on American law, and to see how litigation proceeds from beginning through end. So that's the reason why we're following on this channel. There's a new filing from Steve McRae in support of his opposition to Kyle's motion to set aside a default judgment. Now, we're going to read.
Why doesn't he just let the judge make up his mind? I don't understand. Isn't the judge going to do that either way, no matter if the other side throws a big fit?
Through and see what's going on, and see what Steve has now submitted to the court. Now, there are a lot of people who just recently joined my channel, so here's a quick recap of what happened on the lawsuit, who the parties are, and where we're going from here. Now, the Non Sequitur Show was a show on YouTube that had two hosts, Steve McRae and Kyle Curtis. Now, Steve is a former salesperson from Kohl's department store. He's also famous for defending a serial rapist and a man who's currently, I believe, under indictment for...
I am so happy that finally now the actual accomplishments of him are used when his name comes up instead of the fake ones. That's really awesome.
For child molestation. His name was David O'Ward.
Steve said a rape, hang on, Steve said a rape didn't actually take place.
I believe it was consensual, which means it wouldn't be rape.
Yes.
Wow, Reds, I didn't know you felt such ways about such serious topics, my guy.
I happen to believe this guy.
It's a joke. It's a joke. He does though, but it's a joke.
I've talked to his best friend. He believes him wholeheartedly. His fans believe him. And
Oh no, is Streamlabs acting funny? Let me log in and see what I can do here. Is it not working? I swear. Restream's acting funky itself too, but let me kick it on and off and we'll see what we can do.
you know, he has a huge dedicated fan base. If I'm wrong on that, okay, then I just made a judgment, an error in judgment.
On a man accused of child sex assault, now back in Harris County and getting ready to face a judge.
Earl Wooten expected in court in about an hour after he was moved from McAllen, where he was arrested last week.
Now, Steve called this serial rapist victims liars, and I'm assuming that's also true for the children that he's accused of assaulting.
He sure did. What an evil man.
And Steve also, he creates fake fundraisers.
I wish I was joking about that one.
Using fake emails like this one to scam his supporters into giving them money. And the list goes on of what...
You know, it just feels good to have the actual real accomplishments because this is what is real about him on YouTube. So this is nice.
Steve does here online. He's...
Okay, we're going to listen to the rest of this video while we jam on a video game for a bit because I got to get my game time in. All I got to do today was play a little bit of Doom Eternal while I recorded a little bit of Doom Eternal for a video that's coming out on UNIRock 2 tomorrow. It's going to, in the background of the video, Doom Eternal is going to be playing while we, talk about what's going on. There's not going to be any sound. There's just going to be the footage of the video game. It's looks really good. Anyway, though, we're going to hear Nate Brody's video. Then I think we've got one other video to listen to.
A lot of people call him a grifter, but,
Is
whatever your
Streamlabs
personal
on?
feelings
There
are,
it goes.
Steve,
All right.
It's factually true that he did these things. Kyle is no stranger to the criminal justice system either. He's someone who's done time for drug offenses, and he's currently a graphic designer. Now, just to be clear, Kyle took all the money from the Non Sequitur show and didn't give Steve anything, even though they both worked equally on the show.
Because he was told to. I have the clips to prove that. You really need to see those clips. Once you notice that, the only reason he didn't get paid is because he told him not to pay him. Hey, now changes the story.
Now, Kyle is claiming that Steve was never a partner, but an employee. Now, I even find this claim to be laughable, but that's the reason why you go to court. Was Steve an employee, or was he a 50-50 partner? So these are the parties. Now, Steve initiated his lawsuit in North Carolina, and Steve asked for 50% ownership of the Non Sequitur show, amongst other things. Now, Kyle didn't respond to the lawsuit, and Steve won by default. Now, Steve started, again, lying to his fans, claiming that he proved his case. Now, for those who believe Steve proved anything, I'd like to ask you, what evidence did Steve provide to prove anything to the court? Think about it. He only provided a self-serving statement that he got notarized, and then he got a default judgment based on that self-serving statement. He didn't provide any evidence that anything actually happened. That's what happens in a default judgment. The other side just doesn't show up and you win by default. See, saying that you proved your case in a default judgment is identical to saying that you scored 100 points in a basketball game when the other team didn't show up. Go by default, right? It's ridiculous. But again, that's what Steve does. He feeds his fans BS. So after Steve got this default judgment and got an order ordering Kyle to turn over
stuck on the wall.
Stuff, Kyle then made a motion to set aside the default judgment. Now, Kyle was claiming that Steve intentionally sent the legal paperwork to start the lawsuit to the wrong address. Now, Steve admitted on YouTube that he did intentionally send the legal paperwork to Kyle's past address.
The address that he was served from, which was his family member's address, which we knew was an old address. I knew that we knew that was an old address, but that's fine. He had no forwarding information on it, and an adult signed for it.
Now, Steve and his lawyers are fighting the motion to set aside the default judgment, claiming that Kyle knew about the lawsuit. But knowing about the lawsuit is generally not enough to start a lawsuit. So you have to follow specific rules. You have to tell the other person that you're suing them so they can be forced to come into court. That's why it's called a summons. You have to give them the summons so they can show up to court. So Kyle has provided bank statements and other documents to show that he did not live at the address that Steve sent the legal paperwork to, and that Steve knew he didn't live there as a fact. So along with disputing the fact that Kyle wasn't served properly, Steve also filed an order to show cause, asking the court to essentially penalize Kyle for not complying with the court order. So the court has to do two things now. The first thing the court has to do is determine whether Kyle was served properly. See, if Kyle wasn't served properly, then Steve's default judgment is non-existent. It's going to be thrown out. Now, this would cause the case to be started again from scratch. This will also make Steve's motion moot. It would be irrelevant if Kyle wasn't served properly. So, if the court doesn't throw out Steve's default judgment, then the court is going to rule on Steve's motion, essentially punishing Kyle for non-compliance. So this brings us to the current court file. See, Steve has submitted a supplemental affidavit in support of his challenge to Kyle's motion to set aside the default judgment. So let's look at what it says. So this is Stephen McCrae against Kyle Curtis, and this is a supplemental affidavit of Steve McCrae. And it says, I, Steve McCrae, being duly sworn. It says that he's over 18, and he previously submitted an affidavit in support of his opposition to Kyle's motion to set aside the default judgment, and in support of his motion for the order to show cause. Now remember what I said earlier, you have to deal with the motion to set aside the default judgment, because if that occurs, if the court says we're going to set that aside, then the motion for the order to show cause is moot. It doesn't matter because the default judgment was thrown out. Mr. Curtis is still the only one with access to the channel. As of the date on this affidavit, Mr. Curtis continues to defy the partial judgment by default and has still not turned over any of the following. And he makes a list. First, primary ownership of the YouTube channel, access to the Discord server, the non-sequitur show Twitter account, or any financial documents other than the unsupported summaries.
I was trying to grab that secret.
Submission.
Now this is where it gets good, because there are literally enormous spelling and formatting errors in this judgment thingy. It's crazy.
What are the financials? Do they just want a summary? What do you want? But again, if financial documents, the court will decide that. And then after listing it, he says Mr. Curtis has done things and threatened to do things in direct violation of the partial judgment by default. So I'm assuming he's going to go into that now. So he does. A, Mr. Curtis renamed the Non-Sequitur Show Twitter account, formerly Non-Sex Show, at Non-Sex Show, now named, Audionaut? And he has started using the account as his own. Effectively, he has stolen the account and over 5,000 followers of the Non-Sequitur Show channel upon information and belief. Now, whenever you see this, upon information and belief, that means whatever's coming next is hearsay. And more or less it means it's worthless, because upon information and belief, that means you don't know. You believe it, but you don't know it. So whatever he says after those words are generally going to be hearsay. So let's hear what hearsay he's given the court. The had an associate. So doesn't people proofread this? Okay, let me try to read this again. Upon information and belief,
Look, this is the actual document. Upon information and belief, he had an associate register with Twitter under the old Twitter name. A printout from Twitter showing the new name is attached as Exhibit A. But there's even more of them. I'm not going to keep pulling them up, but I want you to at least see them. It's so greasy. It's so greasy, Leroy. Exactly, my dude.
I had an associate register the Twitter under the old Twitter name. A printout from Twitter showing the new name is attached as Exhibit A. Let me at least try to read that sentence again. And this is one thing. It's funny because Ruth Bader Ginsburg says this is the Supreme Court. If she has to read a sentence twice, then you're already losing. So again, I might just be reading this wrong. Let me try it again. Upon information and belief, that means that this is all hearsay. Damn it. He had an associate register with Twitter under the old Twitter name. So a printout of, in other words, he changed it, and that's Exhibit A. B, Mr. Curtis posted on the channel's community page about this case and included false and defamatory statements about me. A printout of this post is attached to Exhibit B. So again, he posted some nasty stuff on the community page about me. Okay. So C, another YouTube channel host, which now we're going into really like hearsay on top of hearsay on top of hearsay, who has been critical of Mr. McRae and favorable to Mr. Curtis, has posted that he and Mr. Curtis intends to do a live stream from the NSS show channel in the very near future. Okay, so somebody just posted.
I will, Joelbot. Don't worry, dude. You know what? I got it wrong. I'm not in the non sequitur lawsuit like I told you. I was mistaken. Do you want to know who is in the non sequitur lawsuit though? Busy. You're in it, Busy. No, I'm serious. It's Busy. He's in the lawsuit. It's not me. It's Busy. Help! I need CPR. I'm gonna pass out from laughing. I'm not in the lawsuit. Busy is. Oh my God! How can 2020 get any better?
Crazy.
Oh my God!
A copy of this post about the live stream is attached.
And I swear to God, I'll show you.
All right. So
okay,
again,
I'm sorry.
This is hearsay on top
I'm
of
having
hearsay.
too much fun.
Let's look at number 6. So those are the first three. That's ABC. So let's look at number 6. The longer I am denied access to the channel and related accounts, the more the channel is devalued.
Oh, it's that little fucking Busy
that's just a
crackhead,
statement.
dude.
He hasn't
He's a
shown
crackhead.
why or proved why. He just says the longer I'm denied access, the more it's being devalued. I'm saying the channel is probably devalued a lot right now, but again, we'll see. Number 7. I have attempted to obtain access to and control over the channel by contacting YouTube directly and provided a copy of the court's partial entry of default. However, YouTube refused to provide me access because the order does not specifically order it, I'm assuming YouTube, to do anything. A copy of the response I received from YouTube is attached as Exhibit D. Now, one thing too, if you're in a correspondence with a company like YouTube, it's best to show what you sent YouTube and what they sent you back. So if you said, I'm the sole owner of the channel, or, if your email is deceptive in some way to YouTube, we'd want to see that and then see how they respond.
Lost my armor.
So I'm assuming he's going to have both here, but it's Steve, so it's probably not. Okay, so this is now Steve, his signature, and he subscribed and sworn before me the first day of March 2020 by 1. See attached for the notary signature and commission. He has this 1 or slash here, so I'm not sure if this is a 1 or if this is a slash. What is this? Okay, so let's go down to the notary part. So the notary is saying he notified the 27th of March, and it was by Steve McRae, and the notary seems all good. So this may be a problem because it seems like this is the 1st of March 2020, but he got it notarized on the 27th. Now, the way general notaries work is that you have to sign something in front of the notary. So if you sign it and date it, it has to be on the date that everything was notarized. So I sign it, the notary sees me sign it, and then dates it exactly the time I sign it. So the dates should be consistent. You should rarely see something notarized on, say, a Tuesday, but it was signed on Monday, right? Because again, it has to kind of work together. There are the weird instances where, let's say, if you're getting something notarized at 11:59 on one day, you sign it at 11:59 on that day, and then it's 12:01 when the notary stamps it. Possible, but generally, it's all supposed to be done the same day. So now we're looking at Steve's exhibits. So Exhibit 1 is an audio knot. So I'm assuming this is the change. He has an AT&T phone, which is who have shot this. So it's changed this audio knot, music, language. So I'm assuming this is the old account for non sequitur. 5,000 followers. Tweets are protected. Okay, so Steve is saying yes. This is to proof that he's changed it. And I think there's an argument for that. That yeah, you know, this is the this was if we have a company, this was the company's account. Okay, so now we're on to Exhibit B. Exhibit B, it says at first thought the outbreak was the reason we still don't have a ruling. Now I think it is because the judge is looking into our e-file each day and says, let's see what blanking crazy BS is going on today. So hacked by a human kazoo. So Kyle is showing how Steve hacked his something.
He did. He hacked into his SoundCloud or Spotify or whatever and deleted it. And there is actual hard evidence of this because Steve's actual email account that's connected to his YouTube channel is the one that deleted Kyle Curtis's partnered music account. And Kyle is turning this into the judge, the authorities, the YouTube platform, Patreon platform, and the music platform due to this happening.
And that's what this community post is. So I'm assuming this community post was on the Non Sequitur show. So Steve or whoever still subscribed. So they are looking at the community post. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and Steve is saying this is defamatory. Did he do it?
It's not defamatory. He did it. It came from his email.
Yeah.
It literally says hacked by a human kazoo. So how is it defamatory towards Steve? It shows Steve's email being the thing that deleted it that came from that platform. That's not defamatory. That's from the platform. So the fact that Steve is saying it's defamatory, he's lying. And it did. Steve McRae's business email that he claims he's the only one in charge of is the thing that deleted Kyle's account. That's a fact. That's an actual fact.
This is what it is. So that's Steve's beef. This is Exhibit B. Exhibit C, it's UNIRock from UNIRocktv at UNIRock.
Okay, I am in the email.
And it says, just talk to Kyle. I'll be streaming for the
Can you imagine that the judge for the non sequitur lawsuit logs in and sees Busy as a vampire? He sees Vampire Busy wearing a fedora with a fucking space helmet floating in space by Saturn. Now, remember when I uploaded the cartoon of Season 4 UNIRock and it had like a meteor flying in front of Saturn and Jupiter and shit like that? This is what the judge is going to see the next time he opens the freaking non sequitur lawsuit. Steve is so dumb. He is having a mental breakdown. This confirms it. He sent the judge Busy flying through space. Wearing a fedora with vampire teeth. It's got to be the best thing I've ever done. It's got to be the best thing I've ever done the entirety of me being on. This has to be appreciated more by the community. This is the best thing I've ever done on the internet. I'm serious. Look at this shit.
Non Sequitur Show channel coming soon. Keep an eye out. And that was on March 23rd. And then there's this, I don't know what it is.
He smoked too much crack. He thought he was a vampire. He didn't forget his fedora. It works.
Is it 1414 UNIRock and Kyle?
I'm busy. Look here. Here he is. He's like, my fedora. Where's it? I need my crack.
Curvis on the non-sec this weekend, confirmed with Kyle. So again, the reason why
GPK, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Joe Biden, you get it? BS.
Could we have ever fucking thought back in like 2 years ago when we were debunking QAnon and making fun of QAnon idiots? Did you ever think we'd make it this far in a short 2 years?
At this point in time, is that if they don't stream tonight, then this makes Steve look like a fool.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I feel bad. It's like one of those epic things that makes you, it's so good that it makes you feel almost bad because an adult took me throwing together a quick Photoshop thumbnail for a video where I sat and played video games and did an hour talking about a bunch of other stuff. And, you know, it almost breaks the brain.
Some random YouTuber on Twitter.
I know. Joe Biden, I can't. I didn't know. How would I ever know? You never. It's like hitting the lottery. How do you ever know?
That Kyle was going to stream on the NSS channel and it didn't happen. So what was this about? This was a waste of time. They should stream.
The judge is looking at this, y'all. I don't know when. I don't know what glorious day, but it's a guarantee that there is a day coming that the judge is going to sit down. He's going to be wearing this big old fucking robe. He's going to be sitting down in front of a fucking desk that's nothing but shiny, shiny oak. You know what I'm saying? It's going to smell like pledge walking into his office. It'll smell like fresh lemon pledge. He's going to sit down. He's going to wipe a smudge off of a thumbprint, a smudge off of his shiny, shiny desk. He's going to flip. He's going to lick his thumb. He's going to, oh, shoot, coronavirus. He's going to wash his hands real quick. You know, some hand sanitizer. I licked my thumb. I could get my, no, I forgot. I can't lick my thumb nowadays. Can't lick my thumb. He's going to freaking use the hand sanitizer. He's going to start turning the page, and he's going to see Busy floating through space with vampire teeth after he smoked a bunch of crack.
Stream, and then if they stream, then you can use this as evidence. Hey, look, they prevented it. Now, I understand you want to maybe prevent the stream.
It didn't prevent the stream. I mean, we're still going to do it. It's just whenever we want, we're going to go stream there. Whenever we have it, we're not going to rush it, and we're not going to delay it. It'll still happen whenever it naturally will happen. But the point is, why is he getting mad? If he wasn't,
like as his channel, all of the things that he does on his channel are equally as devaluing to his persona as non sequitur. Like the clip of him attempting to dox me, the clip of him sitting there red-faced, flipping out, yelling at Shannon Q. I mean, him and Red sitting there talking about how they need to go get Kyle to agree to a 50-50 and put it on paper and sign it really quick before Steve gets kicked off the show. All of that makes him devalue his entire brand, his entire persona on the internet. Let alone, you know, me and Kyle sitting there streaming would do nothing but help the non sequitur brand. It would only help that motherfucker. Because at least there'd be something of value on the internet attached to non sequitur. You get me? Oh, my voice gone crazy? Oh, it's probably even better. I probably sound like...
I'm sure I sound awesome. I'm sure I sounded really awesome, though, talking about this with my voice whacked out, though.
But here, nothing has happened. So, you know, if they don't stream this weekend, which today is Sunday, they can still do it today. But if they don't stream today on the non-sexual channel, then it's just going to make this filing look even more ridiculous.
And it did. It very much did. Is my voice back to normal once I restarted it, y'all? Let me know.
Because, again, this is why hearsay is generally not accepted, because, you know, it's UNIRock, who has nothing to do with the case. Now you're
Busy. You have nothing to do with that case. Well, I know you're in it and all that. Yeah, true. Good point. No, you are in the case. Okay, fine. You are a very integral part of the court proceedings now. Nobody can argue that. Nobody can argue that. You're in the lawsuit. You consist of a percentage of it. I'd say 3%. Yeah, 3%. I'll go 3.
Saying that you're believing what he's saying about Kyle, it's too tenuous. You know, UNIRock says, Kyle says, that's why hearsay is no good. That's why this is BS. It's hearsay. It's BS hearsay. Let's go to the last exhibit, Exhibit D. This says, this is from YouTube. I'm assuming it has no header, no anything. It's just, you know.
They're not going to give you back your channel, bro. They're not going to give you back your channel. If they do, Kyle could easily get it back from them using the same kind of clips you're using against Kyle. That's why you got to get a contract. Hey, how about this? Be a fucking adult, my dude. Get a contract. Get it in writing next time. Be an actual adult, my dude. Oh, shit. I thought Nate was still talking.
No, he could have typed this up himself.
All right, Tin Man. We'll see you tomorrow, buddy. I'm getting tired,
but again,
too.
Steve is.
I've been
asserted
working on
this under
videos all
his
day,
good
man. I
name,
don't know how
and we
much longer I
how
got
much
me.
Steve, exaggerates the truth. Let's just
Yeah,
call
he
it.
lied.
He's
He's
an
a
outright
liar.
liar.
Outright liar.
We all know that. So under Steve's good name, he says this is from YouTube. We got nothing else but that. It says, "Hi, Steve. Unfortunately, we cannot transfer the channel ownership to you. Steve, the court order clearly states that they are mandating Mr. Kyle R. Curtis, not YouTube. Yes, the order specifically says Kyle Curtis must. It says nothing about YouTube. Let me know if you have any other questions." And, Google, Teams, blah, 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 blah. So what they're saying is, you idiot. This
I think so,
is
Daryl,
not
yeah.
ordering us to do anything. That order is for Kyle Curtis. If you want us to do anything, you have to involve us in the lawsuit. And that makes sense.
Yeah.
If YouTube is not involved in a lawsuit,
Makes a lot
then
of
this
sense.
judge, what right does this judge have to order YouTube to do anything? It doesn't. It has the right to order Kyle to do something because it has jurisdiction over Kyle Curtis, but it doesn't have any jurisdiction over YouTube at this moment in time for this particular court action. So this is a nicely worded, you idiot, get a court order that tells us to do something. And if you don't, then guess what? You don't got nothing, and go away, until you actually have something. So Steve has been jumping again, and Steve has been going around telling people, "I have a court order for YouTube. I have a court," but he doesn't. Again,
No, he
this is
doesn't. He's a liar.
Part
He's
of
a
the
fucking liar.
the misdirection and miscommunication, and essentially the lies that he wants to tell the fans because he wants the fans to continue to support him, and that's
Yes,
fine.
he wants that
Everybody
money.
has to do what they have to do.
Yep.
So this looks like the end of the exhibits. So where does this leave us? Well, I'm just going to be honest with you. This is the BS supplemental affidavit that you can find. It is 100% nonsense. We're in a crisis. The court's in a crisis. And this actually has nothing to do with the original motion for the set aside the default judgment. It has nothing to do with that. This actually just has to do with, I think, some of the order to show cause. So we'll see what the court says. Maybe the
This is
order to show
creepy.
cause is, maybe this affects it or something. But
Creepy as fuck, dude.
if it's thrown out,
This
then
is
all
awesome.
nonsense.
Look at how awesome this level is.
We will see. There are a couple of things that I think Colin does have to be wary of. Let's say if this is thrown out and the Twitter account and things have been deleted, you could get a negative inference where the court will say, well, because we don't have access to those documents, to that evidence, we can infer that it would have said something negative about the case, and that's why you deleted it. So you do want to be aware of that. There could be negative inferences for any spoilage or any time somebody deletes any type of evidence. But again, I don't know. Last but not least, one thing I do want to mention about this case, which I think is really, really important, is that there's no money, right? Kyle doesn't have any money. He's essentially judgment proof.
This is so
Why
badass.
are they suing?
This game is so
For
badass.
a channel who everyone agrees is probably not worth it.
Because he never has a chance. Steve never has a chance of growing his channel. It's the only way he's going to get more subs.
Anything anymore.
That's it.
This is
It's the
just
only way
for
to do
pride.
it.
This is
Yeah.
if it's thrown out, I would suggest that anybody funding this type of lawsuit should stop funding it because it's a fool's errand.
It fell.
Why are you going to now pay more money to get a channel back to get money from someone who doesn't have any money? It's like me suing someone who's homeless for $1 billion. It's great for the attorneys, but it's not great for the plaintiff. And I think hopefully competent attorneys are
gotta
telling
do here,
Steve
bro?
that this is a
Whoa.
fool's errand.
The
You
fuck?
will not,
Something's hitting me.
there's nothing to be gained here except for some street cred, maybe. So, but hey, if you're willing to pay,
The fuck?
we're willing to do the case for you. So let me
How
know
do
what
I
you think in
get
the
up
comment
there,
section.
dude?
Was this filing even necessary at this point in time?
Oh my god, I'm stuck as fuck, dude.
It's about, this is, just to put in the court documents what UNIRock
Come
said.
on. Yeah. That's it. You
Again,
got it, my dude.
I'm not running the case. Last but not least,
Great video, my dude. Great video. That is why, by the way. Let me turn this up. I want to do some Doom Eternal before the end of the night and then do a little TARKOV.
This position is stable now. and his guardian
Look
is
at
somewhere in the
this.
facility
Look
ahead.
at this game. Oh, my knee. What do I gotta do here, man? No. Damn it. I'm missing something, dude. There's something I'm missing here. Oh, I see it. Okay, that wasn't what I had to do. Anybody know what I got to do here? Oh! Got it. Got it. All right. I think we need to update. Oh, this is like a... to unlock the mod, right? All right. What, I can't unlock anymore on my other shotgun, dude, thingy? Press mouse 2 to detonate any rockets in flight. Hold mouse 2 to lock onto a target. Once locked, the weapon will launch 3 rounds at the target. Can I unlock any more of this? I can't. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Whoa, get off me. Get off my dick, bro. I'm trying to get some shit, bro. There's no way I can make it over there. There's no way I can make it that far, dude. did it. I don't know how I did it. How many of these suits points do I got? 2? I need to get 4, I think. Oh yeah, I need 1 more. I don't care. I just wanted to unlock something. Now I should have points for this. Oh, I gotta destroy those turrets, those arachnotron turrets with sticky bombs. Okay, we're gonna get that done. All right. We need 6 points. Oh, we got the pinky, baby. We got the pinky. I love these little monsters. I love fighting these pinkies. What was the pinky's damn... Where was the pinky's shit again? How do I read about the pinky, dude? It's got to be in here. Weak point pinky. Its tail is its weak point. Either double jump over the pinky or dash out of the way and shoot its tail to deal massive damage. Okay. All right, we got a sticky bomb. I'm dead. Fuck, I'm dead. dead. I'm dead as fuck. I'm dead. 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 No, I can't do this again. I can't do this again. I just fought this shit for 20 minutes. No. Kaboomja, kaboomja! That was all Busy. Busy took over my human form for that fight. That was all Busy. What's that? Oh, I need that. We gotta get underground somehow. How much you want to bet it's over here? It looks like behind it there's a hole. I need that part. I don't want to have to come back for it. Let me just look around for a second. I need to focus anyway. Can't we move those? I should be able to move those damn things. That was insane. Try above? Yeah. We'll come back.
It was not easy to find an opponent worthy of the Slayer, but I think you will be impressed.
I don't blink enough when I get crazy in video games like that, and my eyes get dry. How much you want to bet you go down through here? Somewhere right around here, and you go down there and you get that shit. It just looks like that. It looks like it would lead there. Something like these open up. fucking levels. That looks badass. Getting creepy, y'all. Getting creepy as fuck. Okay. Oh, do I gotta jump out there? I hit E, damn it. I love those big fuckers. I've always loved them since the original Doom. I love those guys. It's getting me ready for something, bro. Dude. Doom always does these kind of puzzles. bitch. Where do I go here? Jump through there. Grab that thing. Then what? I don't see where to go, bro. These puzzles are getting cray-cray, and I'm getting sick of these little assholes. Damn it, bro. Fuck. Oh, I see. God damn it. Okay. Stupid. God damn it. I knew there was some. I can't get it. Dude, are you kidding me? Destroy 5 Arcanut turrets. I just destroyed like 4 more with sticky bombs. You gotta be joking, bro. You gotta be joking. I did that. Hold mouse 2 to acquire a target, then fire a concentrated beam. I gotta upgrade that shit just because it's almost useless. That gun is almost useless. I like this gun now. Is that a joke, bro? Why do I have a feeling I can get in there? Yeah. Oh, baby.
Was it not the Slayer who brought the demons to us? The Conmaker has you to thank for the gift of Argent energy. It is you who are responsible for your people's suffering.
have a really bad feeling about this one, dude. I think I know what's coming, and it's not going to be good. Break that open this time? Did it come open? Oh, it came open. Nice. Where we gotta go, bro? Up there? How do we get the fuck up there, dude? I am very confused. This is our only path right here. They do not make this shit easy, do they? What the? I grabbed the fucking wall, asshole! I swear to God, it's doing this shit to me on fucking oh my God, I'm fucked. What? What are you doing? It bugged. Well, at least I can use the bugs to my advantage. There. Motherfuck me on Sunday morning. Damn, it's all the way down there, isn't it? I'm like over here just grabbing extra shit. Oh my god, I don't know how to fucking... Oh wait, yeah, I do. I knew it.
Welcome, Slayer.
Here we go. Another impossible battle.
I thought you would appreciate the sentry I chose. The great Argadon hunters from the Telos realm, though long thought to be extinct, created to hunt only the Slayer and his Night Sentinels during the Unholy Crusades. Some improvements on their design have been made. Enjoy what is undoubtedly my finest work.
Okay, thank you. I love killing demons. It's my favorite pastime. Ooh, baby. Yeah.
Excellent.
He killed me that fucking fast, bro. I just started. Need some fucking help, y'all.
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
Oh, come the fuck on, bro.
Such a pity. We were just getting started.
Come on, bro. That was cheap. That was cheap. All right, what about my microwave beam? Is it better? Well, I'm out of ammo, so it doesn't matter. Get off my dick, bro.
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
Oh, I got 1 hit point. I got 1 hit point. Oh my god, I just fucking recovered a little bit of health. Wow. I'm dead, bro.
We are not done yet.
Wow. Holy fuck. They aren't joking, dude.
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
They got me, fuck, they got me. Oh god, fuck, no. Time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm dead, I'm fucking 5 health.
Such a pity. We were just getting started. We are not done yet.
Oh, I'm not done.
Excellent. Smash the heretic. Such a pity.
Come on,
We
bro.
were
I
just
had him
getting
half
started.
health. I had him half health. What the fuck's this? Okay. Whoa! Whoa! No, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you... Wait, 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 wait. I didn't hit that button. All right, good.
Yet.
fuck, I'm out of ammo. Fuck, I have to have ammo.
humanity's noble conquest. Perhaps in return for my...
Yeah, we don't have any job openings right now, bruh. I'm sure you understand. Yeehaw, motherfucker. I love this fucking game. This is one of the best games I've played in a long time. I know it's going to be one of those things where you beat it a couple times and then you get bored of it, but still, it's a really good game, dude. Worth getting it. Start on like a lower difficulty and then work up to where I'm at, but once you get used to how you do it, you can pretty much just own them once you learn the whole system. Definitely wouldn't do what I did and start at the hardest difficulty, because you'll spend like an hour beating one thing.
This game has gone far enough.
I will have her transmission removed in a moment.
Despite the loss of the priests, Earth will fall, and my people will survive. I will answer the humans' prayers, reward those that believe.
This hub was of Maker design. She knows the systems well.
The final priest will be moved to a more discreet location, so our work can continue without further disruption.
The third Hell Priest signal is no longer visible to us. There is a 41.3% increase of demonic activity at the nexus of the initial invasion. That is the largest gore nest on Earth. I will set the portal coordinates for the super gore nest now.
Oh yeah, me likey to go to the super gore nest. Let's see here. We want to upgrade our ship. We got to put another. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's tight. That's just... There's the collectibles. So cute. Can I pick him up and play with him? Oh my god, I love that one. Look at that little crazy fucker, dude. Can we put a battery in here? We got a battery, didn't we? That spot where we drop off those batteries. We got a ship battery. I know we did. I know there's a spot in here where we can unload the ship battery. What is this? New suit? Oh fuck, dude. They got all kinds of... God damn it. I can get a weapon mod right there. I can get another point right there for 2 of them. Another point there. Another weapon mod there. There's that sword. I don't understand what that just... What in the hell did that just do, bro? Only got 1 fucking battery left. Oh well. We gotta collect more batteries. We're gonna have to just go grab them out in the world and bring them back in. See, now I like this kind of shit, dude. This gives you something to work toward. Alright, how do I get the hell out of here, dude? Over there? We got a new gun, baby.
Please remain calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment. Fear not. It's all part of the plan.
The Super Gore Nest location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began, the oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
Get the fuck off me. I hate those things. Shouldn't have came out here. Fuck, that's a bad idea, dude. I have nowhere to go. This is it. I'm dead. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. Suck. My lack of foresight has gotten me run out of ammo. I don't think I can solve that fucker. Oh, I can? Nice. Alright. But I didn't get any ammo, did I? Oh, I did. I got some ammo. Okay. There's a weapon above me. I gotta get it. Oh, I see. Right there. Fuck. Okay, I'm confused now. Grab onto that and climb up to get it.
My brothers and sisters, let's help to make our friends transition into their new world a comfortable one.
There it is. Zooms in for a precision bonus damage to flying demons. Massive damage to all demons in a horizontal line. And charging them near to lockdown time. Combo is the best. Ice bomb. Down. Got it.
What the fuck just happened? Oh, god damn it. I know what I gotta do. Oh my god. I can jump off here and get higher, dude. I gotta climb up there, but I don't see it. I don't even see how I can get over there, dude. Unless there's something else I can grasp onto. Not seeing here. So close, bro. Oh wait, I do know how I can do it. Hold up, I got an idea. Oh, if that doesn't happen, I can do it. Unless I can grab onto that. Nope. Okay. Nothing, dude. Nothing. It's impossible. Okay. I gotta find this buff totem. Where the hell is it? What's it look like? Where is this motherfucker at, dude? Ooh, I want that. I want that.
is the melting pot of the universe.
Seriously, kill me, dude. Damn, bro. You gotta be joking. What are you? What are you, purple thing? Should have known it wouldn't let me, dude. I need a little demon to kill, man. So I need to find some ammo. I have no ammo, assholes. Let me get some ammo and then I'll fucking kill you. Damn, chill, dude. Oh my god, there's gotta be ammo laying around. Well, there's no ammo, and all I got left are these two fuckers. I can't use this on them. I got an idea. killed you, motherfucker. That's fucked. Here, I got 5 health left. Luckily, there's a health drop right there. Now I got 15 health, dude. Oh, it's a challenge. I need the key. Yeah, there was shotgun ammo here the whole.
Two more keys will be required to open the passage. Find them.
Sometimes evolution just needs a little push. And here at the UAC, we push hard.
All right, man. We've had a great freaking game tonight. Guys, thank you for hanging with me. It's getting late. I got video production tomorrow. I have a video launching really early tomorrow. Please do me a favor if you can, peeps, and make sure you watch it, share it, like it, and all that. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.